Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Still on his feet at the 45. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
To the air on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their heads spin. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll start this drive firing. Got a man, it's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. The top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we
And the Hurricanes are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. This time on target. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but...
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
Looking to throw on first down. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get...
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Going right to work up top. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Canes!
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Complete downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
They've got the screen set up. Still running at the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Wants to throw on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not one, not two, not three. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Turning on the jet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Zach.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe...
Touchdown, Canes! Quick strike through the air for the score. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop. The Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
A lot of times with...
And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. safe completion on the screen. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Luck. Aim. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
Caught behind the line. It's Cook. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big...
Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bye.